Hey y'all, I'm back. Happy Wednesday. I don't even know if y'all gonna see this on Wednesday, but I'm taping it today on Wednesday, and hopefully I can upload it tonight. But today I'm having tacos. Taco Wednesday is what we're gonna call this. Thank you for coming back to my channel, Ketolicious Nest. And we're gonna dig into this real quick because when I say I'm starving, I have not ate all day. So let me say my grace and we're gonna get this started. Thank you, Lord, for this meal that I'm about to receive. Continue to bless me. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Whew, y'all, I can't wait to dig into this food. So I got tacos here. If you go back and watch my video that I uploaded yesterday or today, earlier today, you'll see me meal prepping this taco meat that I'm about to eat today. I did say that I was going to do non-dairy. I did say that, didn't I? I tried to taste the sour cream and the cheese. Didn't work for me. So I'm sorry, Mel, and she's ahead of my challenge that I'm in. But today I'm still keto, and this is all Ketolicious, but it's not dairy free. I do have my dairy free ranch though that I made yesterday. I might try this on there, but I have regular sour cream and regular cheese on here. It's not dairy free. But I'm about to get to eating because again, I have not eaten today. I used to love tacos with Doritos, but because I can't have Doritos, I use sweet peppers now. Y'all have to taste sweet peppers with your tacos. It takes the place of those Doritos. And it's so good. I'm gonna add some more sour cream. I had only added a little bit for my thumbnail. But a taco is not a taco without some sour cream. I'm gonna try a little bit of this chili lime sauce just to see. So how are y'all doing today? I'm feeling much better today. I had a rough start to my week, but I can say that I am feeling a lot better now, guys. I'm just happy. Nothing like being happy. Oh my goodness. I wish y'all could taste this. So good. My meat is ground beef, grass-fed ground beef, and turkey meat blended together. When you go see my other video, I'll show you exactly how to make your taco sauce. Regular taco sauce has sugar in it. So I have to make my own taco sauce now. Seasoning, I'm sorry, not sauce, but seasoning. And it's real simple and easy. And I'm gonna post it on my Instagram page as well tonight, if I get a chance to do it. I've been running behind trying to stay on task, y'all. I got a little pico de gallo over here. That's good on there. I got some guacamole over here. Some extra onions. I don't know why I set all these onions over here. Like I was about to eat all of them, but I love onions. I got some salsa, avocado that I seasoned and put together a little bit here. I got a little chunk, it's little chunks. Very good. That's my healthy fat over there. And I got some extra peppers on the side here just in case if I need them, but I doubt if I'll need them, but I didn't want to have to get up if I didn't have to. Wow, this is good. I've been waiting on this all day. I said I ain't gonna ruin my appetite because I knew this was gonna be good. Y'all know what I got right here, don't you? That strawberry lemonade. If you go to my last video, I show you exactly how to make it. It's so good. So easy and delicious. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Thank you. Oh, Lord. That's how you know when the food good. I think I'm going to put a little bit of this hot sauce on there. I see y'all eating y'all tacos, adding all kind of stuff. I ain't never put no. Well, I guess this is just like some taco seasoning. This might be a little messy for y'all today. My cousin told me that my OCD was too much and that I need to eat a little sloppier. And she said I had the cleanest mukbang that she had ever seen in her life. Oh my goodness gracious. So if y'all want it to be a little more sloppy, let me know. Just put it down below. I need y'all while you're sitting here now too. Go like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all need to hit that bell so y'all know when I'm uploading. And y'all can come straight to me and eat some keto with me. This is so good. Oh my goodness, with that guac on there. I'm telling y'all gotta try these peppers. I ain't never really ate a pepper just like this, but when I tell you, it's been a struggle for me. I usually would make the cheese, what do they call it? Well, you could just place cheese in the oven and make your own shell, cheese shell is what I'm trying to say. But you can put some cheese in the oven on a parchment paper, just like some shredded cheese, like a circle about that wide, and just let it melt. Put it in there for like 5 minutes. Just watch it and let it, it's gonna spread out, and then you take it out, let it chill for a minute, and you have a shell. So next time I make tacos or something, I'll make some so you guys can see. But I was eating that a lot at the beginning with my tacos, but after a while I got kind of tired of it. I like cheese, but it was just like too much a little bit. So I'm like, I need a crunch with my tacos. Like, you got to hear the crunch. So I was missing that. And they have, I see a lot of people that do keto, they use Quest chips. I never had any, but I heard they're really good. And I said I was going to buy me some when I get to my first weight loss goal. So I plan on buying me some then, just to taste it, to see how they are. Because to say that I would never want to eat a chip again in life, I'd be lying to you. We all have temptations. We all still crave things that we used to have. So the thing is to get something that's a healthier option. If you do that it won't affect what you're doing, your progress. So Quest chips will be that for me. So eventually one day I will try those Quest chips. But until then, I was figuring like, what can I use? And then one day I had some peppers in the refrigerator. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm sorry, y'all. But this YouTube thing is not that easy. And I used to hear everybody saying that, but it's not that easy. You really get to realize how you talk and some of the errors of your ways. We'll put it that way. When you're editing, I hear how I talk. You know, so you might hear me talk a little slang or, you know, whatever. But refrigerator, fridge, refrigerator, whatever you want to say. But anyway, I had some sweet peppers in there. And I put my tacos on there, and it's been going ever since. Sorry, y'all. I had a brief little interruption. My phone rang. It's on Do Not Disturb. I don't know how the call came through. But anyway, I'm going in on this food. So good. So I need y'all YouTubers out there to tell me, to help me with how do you work with your nerves, and because I realize, and once you editing and you see the mistakes you make, I know nothing's gonna be perfect, and this is not for perfect TV. I'm not perfect, but you know, what are some of your guys' tips for new YouTubers? I would like to know that. If somebody who's ever has a channel and been on for a while, or just has some tips for me, I would greatly appreciate if you leave it down at the bottom. You know, I'm still learning. My son, he's been helping me out. I'm trying to get everything together. So if you guys have some tips, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm loving it. I really am. I love you guys. You keep me on my toes. And it's just a good thing. Add some of this pico de gallo. So this is my dump ranch that I made yesterday. I'm gonna just try a little bit of that on there. Now this is dairy free. It's the only thing dairy free that's sitting up here. I couldn't do that sour cream, y'all. That sour cream, I don't know, it was kind of thin. It didn't have no flavor to it. And the cheese, now I got some vegan mozzarella cheese from Aldi's, and it wasn't that bad. Like, I used that my first non-dairy week. But the cheese I got from Mark's, I got pepper jack and I got some sharp cheese. It's the strongest cheese I ever smelled before. I ain't using it. And it was expensive. It was like $4 for it was like $5 for the sour cream. And the shredded cheese, I think, was like $4. And I got slices of pepper jack. That was around $4. I ain't using that. Not at all. So I said, I'm not eating all day, and I'm gonna eat good. But I'm eating within reason, and it's still keto. I was just doing non-dairy because that's part of the challenge, the 90-day challenge that I'm in. Even though I'm losing weight, I stay in my challenge because it keeps me motivated. It keeps me accountable. So joining challenges are very good. And, you know, just to keep you on your toes, kind of like Weight Watchers. You know, when you go to those meetings, you had to weigh in and everything. So it kind of boosts your, you know, your morale to keep going. So that's why I love my challenge. And as long as I, you know, I will stay in them to stay motivated. Oh my goodness, I refuse to say. I'm not even gonna say the words because y'all might get mad at me. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep eating. But I think because I'm eating, am I eating too fast? I'm getting full. But I noticed that my eating habits is really changing. Like I'm really just eating once a day right now. And sometimes I have to make myself eat, you know, because I just been getting full. So sometimes I know I hear a lot of people doing intermittent fasting for like 2 days and 3 days. I don't know how they going that long. And I always said I don't know if I could do that. And I don't know if I actually would want to. But I can see how they can get to that point though, because I am, you know, seeing that I'm getting more fat adapted. So I'm not wanting to eat as much as, you know, I used to. And you'll do that with keto. You'll start off eating 3 meals down to 2 meals. And I guess I'm getting to that 1 meal a day. Y'all, this is so good. I'm sorry. This is so good. So I want y'all to leave me some comments and tell me, ask me some questions and things that you guys would like to know about me. It don't have to be about keto. We could talk about whatever. I'm just keto, but that don't mean that's the only thing we got to talk about. We could talk about anything. That's fine. But leave me some questions so I can answer them for you guys on my videos. I did have one question. I think her name was Alexandria. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but she left me a message, a very nice comment, and I appreciate that. I said she was proud of my channel and that she was starting keto in March. Yay, girl, go ahead. And she wanted some tips of getting started. So my tips, I would say, is to prepare. That's the main thing you want to do. Clean out your cabinets. Sometimes it's hard when you have big families and you got kids that's not keto. In my house, everybody keto. I don't know, like when y'all was growing up, I know in my house, when I was growing up, whatever mama cooked, you had to eat. And if you didn't like it, I was sitting at the table for hours. Trying to put it in napkins, go in the bathroom, anything. But that's my house. Whatever I cook is what you're going to eat. So my kids are, I say 80% keto. They work in fast food. So, of course, they eat some time at work. But, you know, they're getting so used to how I eat and how they have been eating here for 5 months that sometimes they eat their burgers at work without bread. You know, they eat salads and things of that nature because, you know, they're changing the way they eat and it makes them feel good. And once you go back to some of the things that you used to eat, it don't taste the same, or it's not something that you really desire. So when you have a family and you have kids, it's okay for your kids to do keto. You know, you could just talk to their pediatrician and just see if it's something extra that you need to provide for them. But it's okay. You don't have to, you know, limit what you're doing because of your kids. You know, sometimes that's an excuse for us, you know, the kids, and then you see them eating stuff and then we go in there and start snacking and things of that nature. But if that's the case and they still want to eat the same, or your husband or your spouse or whoever wants to keep eating that way, that's fine. Make you your own little separate section in the cupboard for just your keto friendly things, and make you a section in the refrigerator if you can. If you can. If you can, so that you can at least try to be semi-prepared. And that means by getting everything out, reading your labels, making sure nothing that you're putting in your mouth has sugar in it, because that's the main thing that you want to do. And I've gotten that question a few times too. What is keto? Which I think I answered it on the first video, but I'll go over it again. I'll probably have to keep going over it because I'm going to have new subscribers. And if you go to my Instagram page, Ketolicious_Nest, I do have a summary about it, like at the very beginning of my page. But keto or ketosis is pretty much you just changing, training your body and to do something different than it was doing before. Where we've all been on carbs and rice and bread and potatoes, but our bodies was using that as our fuel. So you're training your body by stopping the sugar and the starches. You're stopping that. So now your body is going to use your fat as your energy. So, you know, your body is getting adjusted to that. So you really want to make sure that you're getting the sugar out of your cabinets and your refrigerator so that you're not stalling and you know, you're doing everything right, but realizing that you're not losing weight. And it could be something that you're eating that one ingredient is stopping your progress. So you want to read labels. That's the most important thing at the beginning. One of the most important tips, read labels. We don't like reading labels, but after you read them for a couple months, you're going to know what to get as soon as you go in the store, unless you're getting something new. And it just take a few seconds to scan it. Sorry, y'all. You know how you just got to get that belch out, but it's right here and it won't come out. So yeah, reading labels, preparing your kitchen for your new journey that you're about to take is one of the best tips you can start with. And also downloading Carb Manager. I use Carb Manager, which is like MyFitnessPal, and that helps you track your carbs, your fat, and your protein intake. And I think at the top of Carb Manager, when you go in there, they do have a guide to help you show you how to use it, because it can be a little tricky and difficult. I didn't really have too many troubles with it, but I know a lot of people that were in my group had excuse me, had issues with it. So it does have a guide on there to help you learn how to use the app. Okay. So download Carb Manager, cleaning out your kitchen of anything that has the starches and the sugar in it, and the ingredients like cornstarch, potato starch, high fructose. When you see those things, put it back. Not good for you. So those are the things you want to clear out of your refrigerator to start. Also, when you go shopping, I do have hauls on the top of my Instagram page from the different stores. Usually I go to Aldi's first, then Trader Joe's, then I go to Whole Foods. So you get a lot of products out of Aldi's, you know, especially your vegetables and like these sweet peppers. I get that, excuse me, I get those there. And I get a lot of my produce there, my grass-fed hamburger, I get that at Aldi's. But if you go in my hauls at the top of my page, there in the highlights, you will see different products, and I have the prices in there. So that helps you out. So you can kind of make your own little grocery list. So that's the main thing you want to do when starting keto, is just preparing yourself. And the last thing I'm going to say is meal prep. I cut down meal prepping as much as I used to, just because my life is just busy. But I still meal prep some. I at least keep two options in the refrigerator that I can just go to. That's really essential in keto. Being prepared. You always want to stay prepared. If you stay prepared, you ain't got to get ready. So meal prep for at least 3 or 4 days at the most. So you'll have something for work or, you know, whatever, when you're going out or you're going to somebody's house, take your meal with you. Because if you're not, if you're just starting keto, you may not know what to get when you're out at the restaurants, but you can get a burger, a bunless burger, no ketchup, get some mayo, and get a bunch of veggies on there. That's something I have an issue with these restaurants. They want to charge you for a regular burger $6 and give you a burger with 2 pickles and a couple tomatoes. And my thing is, give me extra veggies. I'm already paying $6. You charge me for a bun I'm not getting. Give me some extra veggies. Don't be scared to ask for your extra veggies. But that's my main thing, is just staying prepared. Get your carb manager set up. Read your ingredients. Clean out your kitchen. And meal prep. So those are the 3 things that I would say will be essential to starting your keto journey. And having a good support team around you, you know. Keto is a big change, so, but to be honest, it's been okay for me, you know what I mean, because I could still eat. Do y'all see this good food? This is delicious. Like, there's nothing on this plate that's not good. It's good. I can't even explain it no other way. You give me butter, sour cream, heavy whipping cream, I can make anything. I'm going to make it work. So when you take some of those things away from me, then I might have some issues, because I love cheese. I love white sauce. I love cream sauce. I like pasta sauce, but not as much as like Alfredo. So when you take those things away from me, then it's hard for me. But if you like any of those things, trust me, keto can work for you. So I hope that answers her question. I had other people that asked about making my lemonade, and I made that in my last video. So please make sure you go check that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I done got pretty full. It don't look like I ate a lot. I don't know if y'all can see, but I ate like half of it. This was a pretty big helping of food, so I'll probably take this with me to work tomorrow. But I want you guys to leave me more comments. Let me know any questions, things y'all want to talk about. Let's get to know each other, and let's just continue to grow together and just live life. Live life. Be happy. Like 2019, I'm loving it. Like, I'm ready for this summer. I'm sick of this cold weather, putting on boots and big coats. Yeah, I'm ready. So I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed night and a blessed rest of your week. Come back and see me. And until next time, keep it ketolicious. Good night.